Welcome to Sensual Sequence Contents, home of romance and sensual life stories received and shared. Now imagine discovering a betrayal so deep it shatters everything you believed in. A husband, a father figure, breaking the one boundary that should never be crossed. What happens when trust turns into the ultimate deception? Before we dive into this shocking story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more gripping stories that will leave you speechless. When Amanda married Victor, she thought she had found the perfect man. He was strong, devoted, and had a quiet charm that made her feel safe. Even better, he was an incredible father to her teenage daughter, Elizabeth. Elizabeth had lost her dad at a young age, and Victor had stepped in, loving her like his own. To everyone on the outside, they were a picture-perfect family. But as Elizabeth grew older, things began to change. Victor's affection toward her Elizabeth daughter started to feel different. At first, it was subtle. Longer hugs, lingering touches, a softness in his voice when he spoke to her. Amanda brushed it off. "He's just a doting father," she told herself. "He loves my daughter, that's all." Then one night everything changed. Amanda had come home late from dinner with friends. The house was dimly lit, and she could hear low voices from the living room. As she walked closer, she saw them, Victor and Elizabeth, sitting too close, whispering in hushed tones. The way he looked at her, it wasn't fatherly. A cold chill ran down Amanda's spine. She watched as Victor reached out, brushing a strand of hair behind Elizabeth's ear. The young woman smiled, almost shyly. Amanda's heart pounded. No, it can't be. She didn't say anything that night. She barely slept, convincing herself she was imagining things. But then came the night that shattered everything. Amanda had planned a romantic getaway for the weekend, a desperate attempt to reignite the spark in her marriage. She left work early, excited to surprise Victor with the news. But when she stepped into the house, she heard soft giggles coming from upstairs. Her pulse quickened. Slowly, she climbed the steps, following the sound to the bedroom, their bedroom. With trembling hands, she pushed the door open. And there they were. Elizabeth, barely covered, her lips swollen from kisses. Victor, frozen in place, his face a mask of shock and guilt. Amanda felt the air leave her lungs. Her husband, her daughter, her entire world shattered in an instant. Victor scrambled for words. "Amanda, But there was nothing he could say. Amanda turned and walked out. She didn't cry. Not yet. For days she lived in a haze. She barely spoke, barely ate. But one thing became clear. She wasn't going to let this go unpunished. She gathered evidence. Messages, hidden photos, secret hotel receipts. Then she filed for divorce. Victor begged. Elizabeth stayed silent. But nothing could erase the betrayal. Amanda left him with nothing. No home, no marriage, no respect. As for Elizabeth, the shame followed her everywhere. The girl who once had a promising future was now the subject of hushed whispers and disapproving stares. And Victor, he lost everything. Amanda rebuilt herself, stronger than ever. Although she hasn't had contact with her daughter Elizabeth yet, she learned that betrayal doesn't just come from strangers. It can come from those you love the most. What would you have done if you were in Amanda's shoes? Let me know in the comments. If you found this story shocking, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life stories that will leave you speechless. If you love romantic and intimate scenes that make your heart race, then you're in the right place. Here on Sensual Sequence, we bring you the most captivating moments filled with passion, chemistry, and pure emotion. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Let's build a community that appreciates the art of love and connection. Subscribe now and let's dive into the world of romance together.